So, hello again, and again, I think I'm recording this video after some days, maybe 1 week. Last I recorded 1 week before. So, yeah, the pause between the videos. Uh, there is no particular reason. I don't know. So let's continue. I'm not. I'm not able to make the videos consistent, like consistently, but let's try. I will try again and again, and let's see if I can be consistent for a long time. And okay, so what to talk today? I don't have anything particular that I thought of saying. Yeah, so okay, let's talk some random things about the conversation and improvement only. So, as I've mentioned before, also that I will start like recording the meetings that I do in my office, and listen them again so that I can improve on this part. So I've tried one like last last on the last three days, like 2 days before, 3 days before, there was some presentation that I have to show to someone, a demo type of thing. So that time there was like I have talked for about 3-4 minutes continuously on a particular thing. So at that time I've recorded the video, and like I know the things that I'm lacking, so that I have to improve. I know now kind of I know everything that I have to improve. Now it's just that I have actually have to improve that things. So I'm trying to do so, but it's very difficult. What I the what For example, if I talk about one point, that is when I speak, when I prepare a presentation, why there is a fluttering motion in the video. 1 second. Okay, I don't know why there is this. What is it? There is like when we record something in low frame, so there is one motion, right? Dim. This kind of light off on motion. So that is currently happening in the video that I'm recording, but it's okay. Let's ignore that. So where was I? Yeah. So one point that I was discussing that when I talk in a meeting, when I talk to someone in a meeting, or when I present something in a meeting, I talk very fast. So I don't know, like I knew that this is the place that I have to improve, but actual when I actual give the when I give the demo, or when I present, or when I talk to someone in a meeting, I subconsciously start talking in like start talking faster. So like I have at that time I have no control on the pace that I am speaking. So I don't know how I can manage that. Maybe uh, giving, like, maybe repeating this again and again. So maybe there will be a time that I will be conscious about this space, and I can maintain it, and I can like adjust it according to the need. So the current situation is whenever, like before the meeting, I am thinking like I have not to talk much speed. I don't have to talk in much speed, and but when at the time of giving the presentation, and when at the actual when I actually speak, and the pace that and that I speak on is very fast, to be honest. So I think I have mentioned this before also, that when I talk a little bit with fast pace, I eat words in my mouth. So obviously, when like I know that I have to say this sentence, and in my brain I also know that after this sentence I have to say this sentence. So the transition between two sentences or two words is so fast that I most of the time I don't speak the last word of the first sentence clearly. So I kind of eat that word, or I don't I just produce half of it or something like that. And it also um, affect the listening of the other person, that they will not understand what was the word, because I have not pronounce it properly. So I I feel it's very difficult to control that, because at that time I speak with my subconscious mind, and I don't exactly know how to do that, how to improve that. Maybe I will try to be conscious. But then again, whenever I try to be conscious, I kind of lost in this situation only. Like I just I then I just have the focus on what I have to do, and the focus from the things that I have to say in the meetings, it's shifted towards the point that I have to talk in a low pace, or talk properly, pronounce the word properly. So all my focus diverted to this, and I lost the uh, actual things that I have to speak in the meeting. So this is now being very difficult to control. Hmm, I don't know, because currently I'm kind of speaking, I'm speaking with the conscious mind only, and because the things that I'm speaking is not maybe I'm just assuming that the things that I'm speaking is spontaneous, that I don't know what I have to say after this, and I have nothing planned. Like I've not planned the sentence that I will speak after a particular sentence. So maybe this is the reason that currently the space is okayish, and if I talk in this space also, then it will be good. So, but while presenting and while giving the demo, I actually know like what all the things I have to say, and I have to present in the meeting. So because of that, subconsciously my mind start to catch those sentences or those things too early before completing the before sentence, or before uh, section that I'm explaining. So that is the problem. But again, how can I control that? If I knew that I have to speak out these things, normally what we do is, normally what when we want to present, we frame something like this, like we have to talk about this and talk about this, and this is a good practice also. So now this thing is becoming a hindrance to me, and and I don't know actually what to do now. But again, this. I will try to do the same thing. Like I will try to speak consciously in the meeting again, keeping the points in mind also, like the things I have to speak. I will just try to not form the sentences beforehand in my mind, and I will try this. Like I don't think I have any option other than this, and I don't know. I have to speak more frequently. Like currently, also in this video, I'm seeing, or I'm observing. I'm taking a long pause, or the sentences that I'm forming done in this video are not good, or not proper. Well, it feels like my conversational English or my English have gotten bad from my previous videos, but maybe I don't know the reason. So I have to practice again. I know that practicing is the only solution for to improve English or to improve the conversational English that I want to achieve. But I'm not practicing, so yeah. So I will try to practice again. I have thought of this. Um, what we could say. Um, Thought of this another not another solution or another way to improve the English as like we can talk to ourselves in our mind. Like normally when we think about something, we think in our native language. Like we think in Hindi, like something we are talking to when we talk to ourselves or when we think about something. So if we think that in English, so when we talk in English with ourselves in our mind, and then uh, outside also when we speak to someone, automatically we will start speaking in English. This is the thing. I think this is useful also, and but it is hard to practice that because like sometimes I try, sometimes, or whenever I just whenever I get uh, like whenever I remember this thing like that I have to do, I start talking to myself in English in my mind, but after sometimes I just forgot it and again go back to my Hindi thinking. I don't know what to say, but yeah, that things. But whenever I try to think in English, I feel like I have to focus more on what I am thinking. It's like if thinking in English feels weird, obviously it will feel weird, and like when we think in English, when I think in English, it feels like yes, I am thinking like. But when we think in Hindi or normal, like when we don't force it, and it doesn't feel like we are thinking, and but in the background we are. So in thinking in English and talking to myself in English in our mind feels very weird or feels very what we say like feels very obvious that we are thinking something. So that is the but that this will be useful, I guess. So I will also try to practice this, and yeah. So for now I will close the video. I will try to be consistent, but yeah, I'm not able to. Hmm. Okay, let's see when I will record the next video. Hopefully tomorrow. But okay, this. Okay. So bye.